Hi, my name is Lena Fraser, and I will be discussing the topic or area that stood out to me while doing this course. So, the topic that stood out to me was what stood out as a topic to me is a model of change as a transition. So, basically, I will be discussing the William Bridges graphical representation or the model and explaining why I chose this as my favorite topic. So, William Bridges basically developed a model which was to visually or graphically represent the transitioning period. And throughout this course, my lecturer always said that we should not only take these concepts not only to understand them or just because we're doing the course, but to also use it and apply it to our life and also the experiences that we face. So this is exactly why I chose this topic. So using the model that was formed by William Bridges, he basically illustrates three main phases or stages, which are the ending, the neutral zone, and the beginning. So for my example and what I use to understand it, I'm going to be using forming a new habit as my example. So, so the first stage, which is the ending stage in this model, is basically explaining you releasing, you letting go of the identity that you no longer associate with yourself. So you're leaving that and you're developing the character that okay, I need to form a new habit and I need to figure out how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to apply myself. So the next stage that I will be talking about is the neutral zone. So that's now the second phase of the model. So in the neutral zone, this is basically the in-between stages of the endings and the beginnings. This is the stage where you're not fully there yet, but you're trying to and you're doing the necessary things that is going to allow you to reach this stage. Also in this stage, this is where it brings awareness or question certain things like your self-doubt, also anxiety, and just uncertainty of trying to form a new habit, because there are a lot of things and periods that people go through and they don't know exactly and how they're going to approach the situation, and this is all about change. This is exactly going through the motions and actually developing things that are going to allow you to get there. It might even allow you to fall back necessarily on or not fall back on the old ways or the old habits that you have, but you know that there's a goal and you know how it can benefit you. Also in this stage, it is focusing on the creativity and also using alternative measures to get to where you want to be. So for my example, forming a new goal. Forming a new goal is not necessarily easy, but you can develop smaller goals and objectives so that you're able to achieve it at a steady progress without trying to jump and do everything all at one time, because that can lead you to maybe choose the best or not choose the best option, forego the best option and just carry along with exactly what is then and there. But it's all about progress and all about steady pace. So this takes us into the final stage, which is the beginning stage. So this is where you're trying to adapt and you're taking on the role of identifying with the new reality or the new role and who you identify with. So back in the neutral zone where it's the in-between stages, you actually have those goals or those small goals that you have, and it actually paved the way for you in the beginning stage. So paving the way now in this beginning stage, you are forced to take control. So taking control, or you being forced to take control of this now, is allowing you to actually maintain the factors that have allowed you to develop and to reach the stage that you are in. So basically that is my explanation and understanding for the William Bridges model and the transitioning period. it is not only about one area, but it can be applied to any area in your life, whether it is on an organizational level, your personal experiences, or just anything that you set out to do. And thank you for watching this video.